चालू नहीं हुआ 5 मिनट तक चालू करेंगे जैसे आ गया वेट करें सब खाने के बाद जैसे फ्लॉयड आएगा हम चालू करेंगे only on the YouTube. Are we doing any Instagram live? Do that. No, नहीं करते. हाँ वेरी गुड मैंने भी वायरल कर दिया हाँ
Oh yeah,
Hollywood Square.
Watch that one.
Negative. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
It's real big. One of the comes to mind. It's amazing. Nice. When they called, run up and down screaming, like, this isn't happening.
It's good to know.
What did it look like? I've seen this you're looking great shape, man. You seem like you maintain your shape since the
Oh, they're fine. They're fine.
Yeah, I didn't even make it.
I went to get the new iPhone 14, but they're back.
So 5 days that we were there, 4 of them I spent on the hotel.
The only thing I liked was the stabilizing on the camera. Like you can like run with it and it won't make it crazy.
Oh, really? So that's the
That's the only thing I want.
the first time that guitar. I told Otis, I said, dude,
What they say they just had like that stabilizing on the camera now. So that was like,
we already lose weight in Vegas, it's like a sauna.
But I don't know, I mean, you're saying that the pixels and all that great, I might try it out. You really think your camera fixes bigger than right? So that means you could like 2 minutes of food and get an actual food, not like a observe ball.
That's awesome. How are people like? I said, how can you so mad? There's so many people.
Good looks in the shadows. Like that's something new for shadow detail.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Usually it's not work.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the official Las Vegas press conference for Mayweather vs. Deji. The Global Titans Fight Series returns November 13th, live from the Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai, UAE, as UK-based YouTube sensation Deji Olantunji takes on TBE, the pay-per-view king, Floyd Money Mayweather. This event is brought to you by world-class boxing and entertainment company Global Titans, along with co-owners and partners, Front Row Entertainment, and of course, Mayweather Promotions. Tickets are on sale for this event and can be purchased at Coca-ColaArena.com. That's www.coca-arena.com. And pay-per-view will be carried by multiple partners, including DAZN. Before we get to the fighters, I would like to present two individuals who played their roles in making this event happen. First off, this man, as the CEO of Front Row Entertainment, has for more than 20 years organized many different events, from concerts featuring Pharrell Williams, Chris Brown, and to successful fight nights with Floyd Mayweather. This gentleman is one of a few with the power and connections to truly be considered a worldwide promoter. Please welcome of Front Row, Mr. Ken Nice. Next, this gentleman has formed a world-class boxing and entertainment platform that works with Titans worldwide to create groundbreaking, everlasting events. Their production boosts a roster of talented world champions, elite contenders, and the rising stars of tomorrow. They are the innovators of new formats, technology, and the delivery of such events, so that they may stand the test of time. Presenting the CEO of Global Titans Fight Series, Mr. UK Singh. This next gentleman I want to introduce has slowly and methodically pushed his way into the social media and gaming worlds as one of its top influencers. With over 10.5 million YouTube subscribers since 2011, 3.1 YouTube subscribers, and has branched out as a worldwide success. He has opened a record label, a clothing line, and now has taken up the sport of boxing, notching a win against Fusi, which brought fantastic ratings. Please welcome the Nigerian fighter from the UK, CSG, Deji Olantunji.
Deji, you got this, bro. Knock out Mayweather. Hey, do what you did to Fusi.
This next man needs really no introduction. He is regarded by many to be the best boxer in his generation, and to many, the very best to ever lace them up. 15 times in that ring, he had a belt strapped across his waist, including the Ring Magazine title in 5 different weight classes, and the Lineal Championship across 4 weight classes. He amassed a professional record of 50 victories, no defeats, 27 of those by knockout. And since CompuBox officially kept stats, he has been the most accurate puncher, having the highest plus-minus ratio in history, thus phrasing his motto, hit and not get hit. He has earned the title of pay-per-view king, having secured to date the highest top 4 pay-per-views in history, and 5 of the top 10 in history. Presenting Floyd Mayweather. My name is Ramlin Ram, to you, the presenter for Global Titans Fight Series, Andy Shepard.
Wow, hell of an introduction for everyone up here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today in Las Vegas, ahead of what is shaping up to be an incredible event, November 13th in Dubai, the first event from Global Titans. Look, Uday, I've got to start with you on this one. How did Global Titans come about?
Hello, yeah. Well, first of all, thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you, Champ. We're here in your city, all the way from Dubai. And thank you, Deji, and everyone else who's just shown up. Gratitude. So, how do we get here today is, again, I want to say thank you. It's a team. It takes a lot to be where we are today. And my first thank you goes to my partner, Global Titans, and my friend, Keenanis, who's stuck with us so far, bring us here to Vegas for a spectacular event happening November the 13th. And to mention my partner, the founder and the backbone of Global Titans, who's in Dubai, Imran. Well, we are here today because of him. He's purely with the backbone. And also I'd like to acknowledge the presence of my wife, Shireen Marani, in the room right there. Thank you so much. So the team of Global Titans, Kay and his whole team, and everyone else involved, thank you very much. It's all of us together that has made Global Titans be here.
And Uday, November 13th is just the start though, isn't it?
Look, November 13th is something that's going to be born, something huge. It's the start of many, many, many big things. And I'm so happy, couldn't be happier and luckier to have the champ inaugurating that fight in Dubai at the spectacular Coca-Cola Arena. Also, big thank you to the Dubai government and the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who has created this magnificent city, one of the safest cities, with the state-of-art facilities to showcase such spectacular events now, and it's come all together. Yeah, so we have a lot more coming next year, so stay tuned. Talking about Nigeria, to the UK, to the United States of America. It's just a beginning, Andy. Yeah.
And Key, let me come to you next. How did this relationship with Global Titans come about?
Yeah, Global Titans was an idea I was thinking about to go global with fight events, promoting fights, supporting youth of Africa. Champ is very much interested in giving back to his fans. So this idea come together, and then I joined in with Uda as a partner, and then to make it happen.
Right, Deji, let me come to you now. Wow, the circus has begun. And look, let's be honest, 6 months ago, who would have thought you'd be in this position now? Now it's all begun. You see the attention, you see the champ there. How are you feeling?
I have no words, really. This is amazing. I'm truly blessed. I'm going to give thanks to God, honestly, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. My team as well. Woo! Literally, like, this is surreal. All of this. I mean, I've seen this place on TV, and now I'm here next to the champ. It's insane. So I'm truly blessed.
This is an opportunity to step in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's amazing. It's history, isn't it? Really, it's history. So that's all I can really say. I'm amazed.
Floyd, you introduced as one of the best fighters ever. We're in your gym. I think we can say you're the best man to ever step between the ropes. You had an incredible undefeated career, multiple world titles, an incredible business portfolio, an entrepreneur. And now we come to this. Your first time seeing Deji in the flesh, I believe. What do you make of this young man?
I'm just glad that we're able to come together and put another event together. First, I want to thank all the sponsors. We have so many different sponsors that's working on this event. We have so many people that's behind the scenes that's working on this crazy event. I've been here so many times as far as doing big exhibitions, doing big fights. It's all about entertainment. And November 13th, entertainment. I had a chance to compete over in Abu Dhabi. It's supposed to be in Dubai, so we did it in Abu Dhabi the last time. We had a little bump in the road, but we got it done. And I'm happy that we're able to go back to the UAE and give the people excitement. I'm happy to be here again. I'm pretty sure he's going to have fun, I'm going to have fun, and the people from all around the world will be entertained.
Your trips. I know you went to Africa earlier this year, a massive press conference. The reception to you was incredible. What did that experience mean to you?
Africa, the motherland, one of the best places on earth. It was great to go back to Africa. I was able to travel to Africa. I've been to Africa so many different times. It's the biggest continent, so it's great to go back to Africa, go back to the motherland, shake hands, and people and show you so much love. And just in the UAE, just the love and just the atmosphere in the UAE is crazy. So I'm pretty sure, and a month from now, we're gonna go over there and give people what they want to see.
And of course, you can see the fight live on the Zone pay-per-view. That deal has just been announced. I'm going to be there. I'm very privileged to be a part here of Global Titans, being part of the broadcast team for that. I can't wait. But Rab, let's open up now the floor to some questions from the press.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go. Anybody with any questions? I'm right here with the mic. Please let yourself be known. I'll take you to the mic here.
everybody. This is Skip, Dante's Boxing Lectures by way of Aki TV. Floyd, it was announced that you're coming out with a new documentary.
Yes.
Is your documentary going to cover all the racial double standards you dealt with HBO and everything that got you to this point in your career?
Well, I just want to just tell my story, give the people a chance to hear my story. A lot of times, you know, the people hear just, you know, they hear what the media put out there or what the people want to say about Floyd Mayweather, whereas they don't see the Floyd Mayweather that gives back. There's so many people that's in this gym, you know, that I've been there for. We're not just going to talk about financial. We're going to talk about just giving my time, being able to help fighters, teach fighters, give my advice on, you know, how to move certain ways when you're trying to get into the sport of boxing and helping different media guys. A lot of times, you guys see me when I go out there and they say, well, why Floyd only do interviews with FightHype? You know, it's not that I only do interviews with FightHype, it's that FightHype was a voice for me when we didn't have a voice. They were the first. So, and they had my back, you know, and anytime you have my back, I'm loyal to, if you have my back, I have your back. Meaning, if you're loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. And there's no number that can be put on loyalty. Whereas, the team that's here with me, everybody that's in this gym, you know, there's so many different familiar faces that I've been seeing for 26 years. And I will always be loyal to those that's been loyal to me. So, you know, as far as my documentary that's coming out, you guys are gonna see 26 years of behind the scenes footage that you guys have never seen.
I remember when radio hosts and TV reporters were accusing you of ducking Shane Mosley, Baldomir, Hatton, Canelo, Guerrero. You fought all of them right after that. Is that also going to be in your documentary?
Well, I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to say who I beat. You know, there's been so many great fighters out there, so many good fighters. All the guys that you name are hell of a fighters. You know, everything's about timing. I wish me and Shane Mosley could have fought when he was undefeated, but it didn't happen. And even like with the Manny Pacquiao fight, you know, everything is about timing. And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And when it happened, I'm glad that it happened when it happened because it was worth it. And financially, it was worth it. So, you know, I turned a $50 million fight to a $300 million fight. So I feel like it was worth it, in my opinion.
Floyd, over here, Marcos Villegas, good to see you again. Hey, I just want to ask, what was your interest level, or why did you select Deji, and what about him, or what about his social media following made this exhibition interesting for you?
Hello? I'm sorry. Well, it's really not me. It's my team. It's communication. I got good communication with my team, like I just spoke about when I first got up here. It's a lot of people that's behind the team that don't get the credit. You know, you have guys like Brent Johnson, James McNair, aka the Harlem Hot Boy, that's working every day, 24 hours a day. Even Al Heyman and Leonard Ellaby, and you have so many different pieces to this puzzle that's working behind the scenes. And he has a huge following. I got a huge following, and it's all about excitement. So I'm pretty sure he's going to bring excitement. I'm going to bring excitement. So it's pretty cool for the UAE. At least I think so.
I know these are exhibitions, and you see them that way, but just me looking on the outside, I felt like your opponents, the last two Japanese opponents, they're going in, they're trying to rip your head off. Like I feel like they're approaching it like it's a real fight.
Absolutely. So let me kind of explain to everyone what happened in the last exhibition. So I came out there and I had to check the temperature. When you guys like, what do you mean by check the temperature? I mean, I'm seeing what the guy is really on. So, you know, he shot a jab. I touched it with my glove. I saw he's trying to kill me. So I said, I've been here before because I got so much experience. So I didn't know what he wanted to do. I didn't know. I mean, sometimes you want me to carry the guy. I can carry a guy, but I can see this guy. He was upset. So I said, let me go ahead and give people what they want to see.
How you doing,
Tony Morrow from the Combat Lounge, New Stitch Media, first time. What similarities are there in putting together exhibition events and professional boxing events, and what are the differences that you would say that each one can learn from?
Well, it's totally different. You know, when I'm going out there for a regular professional fight, you know, I can demand whatever I want to demand, whereas the negotiation for an exhibition is a little bit different. You know, we can pick up 30, we can pick up 20, 30 million, we can pick up a few million, but when I'm fighting a regular fight, you know, most likely it's always a high number. You know, you guys may see 50 million or 100 million on the check. So there's a difference. It's not really about the money. I'm enjoying myself. I'm able to stay in shape. And whereas with a professional fight, like when you're training for all the top guys, you have to work extremely. You have to work out extremely a lot. More runs. You have to work out in the swimming pool. You have to chop wood. You have to do a lot of sparring. You have to do, I mean, it takes a lot of bag work. Hand specialists, masseuse. It takes for a fight that's at a crazy high magnitude, you know, with a super fight. But when it's an exhibition, you can come gym, you can work out, you can hit the bag, you can spar a little bit, you can do little light runs, you can have fun, you can travel the world and still do your workouts, and it's pretty cool. Whereas with boxing, when it's at the elite stage, you can't play games. Whereas with this, you can have it's a little bit more fun and more. You got a little bit more time in your hands to have fun and travel the world and enjoy yourself.
And then one more question. Of all the fights that's happening this weekend, which one are you most excited about? Which one do you see what do you see the outcome of that fight?
Well, Clarissa Shields. I'd like to say Clarissa. She's from Michigan, like myself. She's a native of Michigan, like myself. Two-time gold medalist. We like to call her the female TBE in the sport of boxing. And this is gonna give her a chance to redeem her first loss. She only has one loss throughout her whole career, so I'm excited for her. And we work with the same trainer, Gerald Tucker. Gerald is from the Mayweather school, so I'm looking forward to seeing Clarissa Shields this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Deji, you hear Floyd talking about how he checks his opponent's temperature in these exhibitions. What's your temperature going to be? 100 degrees?
I guess with this exhibition, I saw that Floyd said something about, you know, like easy picks or something like that. So I want to kind of show him that, you know, I can actually bring something to
Floyd, I'm not going to ask you any questions because I see you all the time. I know what you do, man. So I'm going to ask Deji a question because I was actually really social platforms. It takes a lot. Us as entertainers, we actually have teams that do that stuff for us, and for you guys to get those numbers, I mean, 11 million YouTube subscribers, 3 million Instagram, that's a lot of work. But some of these fans in the U.S. and some of the hardcore boxing fans are still trying to figure out what you're about. From your first fight to your last fight, there's such an improvement there. It's almost like a whole nother person, right? Your team went on one of the podcasts a couple days ago and said that you were basically going to destroy Floyd. Okay. Now I'm just saying that because I mean it's good promotion, but in reality, you guys really have improved so much that you really believe and confident that you're going to go in there and give him a run for his money.
At the end of the day, I'm just, like Floyd said, I'm here to have fun. I'm going to showcase some skills and we'll see what happens, really. We'll see what happens. That's it. Legacy, yeah.
Legacy. Edger.
Well, a lot of times, and what Deji just said is correct, and I like his confidence. I like that after his first fight that he didn't give up. He continued to work hard to get better, to improve. But a lot of times we have guys on the side always saying this and saying that and speaking. Let him talk. Please let him talk. Because Floyd Mayweather has been 50 fights. And I done fought all around the world and fought the biggest and the best and the strongest fighters that you can possibly fight. I done seen it all. So a lot of times when we're up here and it's our time to speak, let us speak, please, you know. I'm gonna let him speak respectfully. I'm gonna be and I expect to get respect by letting me speak. Thank you.
Floyd, I want to switch gears real quick, man. Javante said I'm not signed to a single soul. So is Tank now a free agent, or is he still signed to Mayweather Promotions?
Well, this is the Mayweather Deji press conference. So I'm here to talk about Dubai. I'm here to talk about entertaining the people, having fun, and I'm not here to talk disrespectful and bad about any fighter. You know, they say a man of the free. You know, so we live, we love, and we keep striving each and every
Did you get over the extent just being a big opportunity?
I'll probably say now. Yeah, now. Yeah, now.
And what's a lasting impression that you want to leave on the boxing world? You know, whatever the results may be. What do you want everybody to walk away saying about Deji?
So, I always want to encourage people to never give up, because I was a guy who, over 3, people were just doubting me, saying, oh, you can never win, you'll just give up and everything. I said to myself, no, I'm going to stay strong, carry on and persevere. So,
All right, guys, at this time, we're going to have you guys please stand up. We're going to do some photo ops. All 5 of you, and then the 2 fighters in front, please, before we do our face-off. Again, all 5 in front here for a photo op, and then we will... Floyd, we can have you on the other side, please. That'd be awesome.
This is the Deji, guys. Come on. Partners, wait, let's get up. Partners,
All right, now the 2 fighters, please, in front for a photo op.
Eyes here. Floyd, turn this way, okay? Eyes here.
All right, guys, and now a face-off, please. Once again, the Global Titans Fight Series returns November 13th, live from the Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai, UAE. Deji Floyd Mayweather, live on pay-per-view.
Yo, Deji. Can you sign my line?
As you guys don't know, many different companies, so many different things involved with around the world. As you can see right here, here are a couple of my partners. Vibe right here. We got Limitless. So Vibe, Limitless, that's another company that I'm partnering with, that I'm involved with. So, you know, as you guys see on my social media pages before, when on my trunks, I like to make sure I touch and talk about the different sponsors that I'm involved with, but there's some of the companies I have ownership in. So you guys have to realize a lot of things I get involved with, and you see on my trunks, I'm not just talking about them. I have ownership. So that's what it's all about, having ownership. So soon, within the next probably few months, you guys, I was talking about something for a lot of years. And you guys will soon see that it's something that's going to pop out to the world that's going to be crazy. So I want you guys to be on the lookout within the next probably 3 to 4 months. And I want to say thank you to everybody that showed up here today. I want to thank all of the different media outlets, of course, Global Titan, Ken, Brent, Deji, and everybody that's just covering this event. I want to say thank you. I want everybody to tune in November 13th. We're going to give the people excitement once again. So I just want to say thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the official Deji Fight Series November 13th. Coca-Cola Arena, live UAE. Deji Olantunji, Floyd Mayweather. Again, tickets are on sale for the event and can be purchased at Coca-ColaArena.com, as well as a pay-per-view on all select networks and carriers, exclusively DirecTV, DAZN, and many more. Again, thank you for coming out. God bless.
Come on, guys. Simba, come here. One. Two. You're gonna come see the fight. Simba, come here. One.